Weight loss will not get rid of your shame. It just gives us new targets. This is everything I didn't expect after I lost 75 pounds. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Wellness from Scratch. I'm your host, Marissa Jackson. And today we're going to dive into what nobody really tells you when you start to lose weight. Let's jump in. There's this fantasy that once you drop the weight, life will finally click into place. You'll feel whole, you'll be confident, you'll love yourself again. But here's the truth nobody really talks about. Weight loss changes your body. That does not automatically heal your relationship with yourself. And I'm incredibly proud of how far I've come. 75 pounds is no joke, but some things did surprise me. Some things hurt me, and some things needed healing. My relationship with my body is still complicated. I used to believe that once I lost the weight, I would automatically love how I look. The scale would drop and suddenly I'd feel beautiful, confident, and whole. But the truth is that losing 75 pounds didn't automatically fix the way I see myself. There are still days I look in the mirror and don't like what I see. The weight fell off, but the inner critic didn't disappear with it. If anything, she just found new things to obsess over. The loose skin, the stretch marks, the sagging in places I never sagged before. And here's the thing. Nobody tells you. If you do not treat yourself with love, kindness, and compassion before you start to lose weight, you're not just going to magically start afterwards. Changing your body does not heal a mind that was taught to hate it. I had to start actively practicing self-compassion while I was losing all this weight. And that work is still going on because loving your body has less to do with the size you are and more to do with how you talk to yourself when no one's around. Some people still treat me the same, or even worse. One of the hardest pills to swallow was realizing that people in life didn't change with me. I'm not just talking about strangers either. There were people I thought that would be proud of me and support me or even excited, but their energy shifted the more I started to glow. Some stayed silent, some made subtle digs, don't get too skinny, or you were more fun before. And some of us just slowly drifted away. They couldn't handle this version of me who finally believed in herself. I thought my transformation would bring us closer. Instead, it made some people uncomfortable. My growth held up a mirror to everything they were avoiding within themselves. And then there were the ones who didn't change at all, who still treated me like I was the same insecure girl who'd never stand up for herself. They didn't see the work I'd done on the inside, only the numbers on the scale. And if I'm honest, that hurt me even more than the silence. Because when you work this hard to become a new version of yourself, physically, emotionally, spiritually, it stings realizing that some people will refuse to update their view of you. That's when I learned that losing weight might shift how I see myself, but it won't automatically shift or change how others treat me. Sometimes the real detox is in your own relationships, not your body. There's this silent promise in the weight loss world that once you finally lose the weight, everything is going to feel better. Your anxiety will go away. Your depression will lift. You'll wake up feeling motivated, happier, glowing. And while some things do get better, like my energy, my sleep, or my confidence, the truth is that weight loss doesn't magically heal your mental health. If you were struggling before, there's a good chance you'll be struggling after too. It's just a different outfit. For me, it was confronting. When I hit a major milestone on the scale, I expected to feel euphoria. The clouds would part and I'd finally be free. But instead, I sat with the reality that my anxiety was still there. My tendency to spiral, my overthinking, my exhaustion from literally being in survival mode for so long, didn't vanish. In some ways, losing the weight actually stripped away the distractions. It was no longer, I feel this way because my weight. I actually had to face the emotional wounds, the beliefs I had built about myself, and my nervous system that had been on the edge for years. That was humbling. I realized how much I used my weight as a shield. And one of the most unexpected realizations that I had after losing 75 pounds was in many ways that I had been using my weight as a form of protection. It was like armor. It gave me an excuse to hide from being seen, from attention I didn't want, from the rejection that I feared. I told myself that people weren't drawn to me because of my size. Weirdly, that was comforting. It gave me control. I didn't have to show up fully, and I could keep myself small emotionally because I already felt too big physically. But once the weight started coming off, the protection started fading, and I felt exposed in ways I wasn't ready for. The compliments felt invasive. Being seen often triggered anxiety, not joy. And I had to ask myself what I was actually afraid of. And the truth is, I wasn't just afraid of being judged. I was afraid of truly being known. The body was never the real issue. It was just a barrier. Losing weight didn't just change my shape. It forced me to face parts of myself that I had been hiding behind. You deserve to feel safe in your body, no matter what size you are. If there's one thing I've learned after losing 75 pounds, it's this. Weight loss might change your reflection, but healing is what changes your life. It's the work you do internally, the conversations you have with yourself, the way you speak to your body, the boundaries you set, and the love you give yourself when no one's watching. That is actual transformation. And so if you're on this journey, or even just thinking about starting, I want you to know you don't have to hate yourself into healing. You don't have to earn your own kindness by shrinking. You're allowed to love yourself right now in the body you're in, with emotions you carry and healing still ahead. Because weight loss might bring new clothes, new compliments, and confidence, but self-love is what you carry with you when all of that fades away. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss an amazing episode where we learn about well-being. If this resonated with you, you'll want to check out this video right here where I talk more about how I lost this 75 pounds. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.